Every unspoken word becomes weight. We carry not only the sentences we release into the world, but also the ones we bury inside. They sit in us like sealed letters, gathering dust, waiting for the courage to be opened. Silence is not absence. Silence is storage. And storage always grows heavy. We tell ourselves silence is safer. Safer than rejection. Safer than conflict. Safer than exposure. But safety without honesty is not safety at all. It is a cage disguised as comfort. The words we don't speak do not vanish. They live inside us. They shape our breath, our posture, our nights. They become the heaviness in our chest, the tension in our throat, the ache in our silence. This is the story of unspoken words. The burden they create. The fear that silences them. And the liberation that comes when we finally let them live. Silence can protect, but it can also imprison. Every withheld truth becomes a stone in the chest. Every unsent message becomes a weight in the body. We think we are avoiding pain, but we are only relocating it from the outside world into ourselves. We swallow words to avoid conflict. But conflict avoided becomes conflict internalized. The argument we never had becomes the tension we carry in our shoulders. The truth we never spoke becomes the insomnia that keeps us awake. Unspoken words echo louder in the mind than spoken ones ever could. They replay endlessly, rehearsed, but never released. Silence is not the end of the story. Silence is the loop that keeps the story alive. Silence is a locked box. And inside, the words grow restless. They knock against the walls of our chest, demanding to be heard. The longer we keep them hidden, the louder they become. We think silence ends the story. But silence extends it into sleepless nights, into heavy mornings, into the quiet suffering of days that feel heavier than they should. The burden of silence is not invisible. It shows in the body, in the way we breathe, in the way we carry ourselves. Silence is not neutral. Silence is weight. We fear rejection. We fear exposure. We fear that our truth will be too heavy for others to carry. So we swallow it, believing silence is safer. But safety without honesty is not safety. It is suffocation. Silence is not protection. Silence is postponement. The body knows when truth is withheld. the throat tightens, the chest contracts. The body becomes the prison for the words we refuse to speak. We sit in rooms full of people, yet feel alone. Because connection requires voice, and silence blocks it. Across cultures, across lives, the fear of expression is universal. But so is the longing to be heard. Silence is the common wound. Voice is the common cure. Silence may feel safe, but unspoken words are not peace. They are pressure, and pressure always seeks release. Expression is not weakness. It is release. To speak is to breathe. To name is to free. The first word spoken feels like a crack in the wall. And through that crack, light enters. The voice may tremble. The hands may shake. But truth spoken is stronger than silence kept. To speak is to honor yourself. To let your truth exist outside your body. To give it air so it can breathe. Voice creates connection. Honesty builds intimacy. Silence dissolves when truth is shared. Expression is liberation. It transforms isolation into belonging. It turns hidden pain into shared humanity. The weight of unspoken words dissolves when you allow them to live. When you let them breathe, you let yourself breathe. You don't have to carry silence forever. You don't have to keep swallowing words until they become stones inside you. You can speak. You can release. And in that release, you discover that your voice was never a threat. It was always your freedom. This is Soul Reset. The moment you let words live, you let yourself live. The weight dissolves, the chest opens, the breath deepens. You are not broken by silence. You are renewed by voice. And in speaking, you return to yourself.